Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sky Lazay. This is my second video. If you haven't watched my first video, go ahead and watch it. This tutorial was an eyeshadow tutorial. It was a spring makeup look. This look was featured using the Wet n Wild Not a Basic Peach palette, and I also used the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe collaboration palette. This is what I came up with. This look was freestyled. Like, I didn't have like a inspiration look to look at. This is just something I just came up with spontaneously. And I know one of my nails are broke and I need to fill in bad. Please, we don't have to comment on that, okay? Let's pretend like we can't even see that. Anyways, I talk too much, but let's get into this tutorial. Make sure you like and subscribe. Like the video so more people can see it, and also subscribe and share my video. Like, tell people to come over here, you know, come to my channel, watch my videos, support me. You know, you gotta support a black girl's dream. But this is the look. If you want to know how I created this look, then stay tuned. Okay, you guys, I'm starting out with my eyebrows already done, and I'm going to apply the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer as my base. I don't apply a setting powder on top of it just because I want my eyeshadows to stick more to the concealer and be more vibrant. I never understood why you would put a powder on top of the concealer and you want the color payoff to be at its maximum. I do understand that some people have problems with creasing of their concealer, but I do not have that problem, so I do not set my concealer, and I just blend it out with the Dome buffing brush. Okay, so the eyeshadow palette that I'll be featuring today is the Wet n Wild Not a Basic Peach palette. I got this palette from Walmart, only $4 for 10 colors. This is how it looks. I haven't used it yet, but I just wanted it kind of to be a first impression. Oh, that swatch was nice. Starting out with using the pink/peachy shade in the palette is right under the orange, and I'm buffing that a little bit above my crease, and this will be my transition color. I'm not using like any browns. I'm using all bright colors for this tutorial. So here I'm still trying to build up that pink. I'm just using windshield wiper motions, just adding more and blending out. Next, I'm going to go in with a smaller crease brush, and I'm going to apply this orange color right into my crease, right below the pink shade. And I'm just going to keep that focus right there and then just blend it out. I'm really focused on the outer corner just to deepen that up, but I'm just going to be blending that right into my crease back and forth until I get the color payoff that I desire. So next I will be going in with the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'll be taking the shade Creamsicle and I'll be applying it right above where I put the pink shade, just to give me a sort of gradient effect, and you'll see right now where exactly I apply it. Okay, in this clip I am going back in with the Wet n Wild palette and taking that orange shade and continuously buffing it and trying to get the color intensity that I desire. Guys, I finally realized that instead of just trying to blend these eyeshadows out, like put the color on and blend it out, I need to pick up the eyeshadow on the brush and then pack it and then blend it out. That's how you'll get the most color payoff with this palette, because they are a little bit powdery, as you can see like it's some type of fallout going on right here. So yeah, keep that in mind. Now I'm going in with the shade Hunts from the Morphin Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm blending that into my crease. That's actually going to be the lowest color that I put since it is the darkest, and I just felt like it needed a little bit of another shade since I had the pink and the orange. It's kind of like a sunset look almost, but I just needed something to deepen it up. Okay, now on to the hard part. I'm going to start cutting my crease using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and a rounded flat brush. I think the key to getting a perfect cut crease is not using too much product, and also when you're getting to the end of the concealer, like where you want your crease to stop, it's the best thing that I found out to do is just to kind of feather it out. Like, just don't make it like a round circle, just feather it out, and it'll be easier to blend the eyeshadows that you place onto your crease. Now I'm spraying a flat eyeshadow brush by Wet n Wild with my MAC Fix Plus, but you do not have to use the Fix Plus. You can use any setting spray that you have. I'm going in with the shade Pool Party from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm applying that to my inner corner of my lid, as you can see right here. And I'm not applying it all the way until the outside of the concealer, because I will be applying a transition shade in between the orange and the blue.
Tell me if you love me or not, love me or not, love me or not. I bet the house on you, am I lucky or not, lucky or not, lucky or not? You gotta tell me if you love me or not, love me or not, love me or not. Been pushing for you, am I lucky or not, lucky or not, lucky or not?
Now I'll be taking the shade Little Lady, which is like a iridescent pink / gold, and I'll be applying that right in between the orange and the blue. And I just take the opposite side of that same flat brush. You know why? Because I don't like washing a lot of makeup brushes, and I just start to fade that into each other. I don't just apply it, I kind of swipe back and forth just to blend those colors all into each other. Next, I'm priming my face with the MAC Strobe Cream, and I just recently got put onto this, and y'all, I love it. It gives me the perfect glow underneath my foundation. For foundation today, I will be using the Maybelline Matte and Poreless in the shade 335 Classic Tan. I'm so used to saying 355 Coconut because I use that a lot for my clients. And I just dot this all over my face until I get the amount that I want, and then of course I'm going to buff it out with a buffing brush sprayed with setting spray.
With
I'm about to snatch my cheekbones and take a foundation stick about 3 shades darker than my skin tone just to contour with. And I like to use a foundation stick rather than a cream concealer just because I feel like the foundation is easier to blend out. Now I'm going to blend out with my sponge just to get rid of any creasing, and then I'm going to take my Laura Mercier translucent powder and press that into my skin. I set my whole face with this powder, so that's what I'm doing right now. For bronzer, I'm going in with my usual e.l.f. bronzer in the color bronze. If anybody know of any bronzer that's good for my skin tone, please let me know, because I've had this bronzer since high school and I am just about out, and I don't know of any bronzer that I like. This bronzer kind of have like a red undertone that I really like. And of course I'm about to contour with I always forget the name of the palette. Well, I'm just using the contour powder out of that. So now I'm going to spray my face with my setting spray and take my sponge and press the setting spray into my skin just to ensure like everything is locked in and I don't have any imperfections. So I'm going in with this brush and I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, and I'm using the shades Amber Gold and Sunray, and I'm going to apply those to the high points of my cheekbones. And I noticed once I spray my face and then I apply my highlighter, it helps to intensify by a lot. I'm going back into the palette and I'm taking the shade White Sand and I'm applying that down the bridge of my nose and onto my Cupid's bow. And I like to take a lighter highlighter for the center of my face. I don't know why, I just feel like it looks better, like the contrast of the different color highlights. And I'm also going to take White Sand and I'm going to apply it right underneath my brow bone just to give me a highlight there too. So back onto the eyes, I'm going to be taking the shade Jada from that palette and I'm going to just apply that onto the bottom lash line. And this color is kind of like a matte teal, just to add some color down there to brighten things up and to tie things together. I'm literally applying this color to my lash line, like where my eyelashes are, because I'm going to take a dark brown from the Jaclyn Hill palette, which is the shade Central Park, and I'm going to apply that in my waterline. I didn't want to go too dark with black, so I chose dark brown, and I always use the eyeshadow in my waterline just because it keeps it from smudging. Okay, so I had the hardest time choosing a lip color, but I went in with the Anastasia palette and I take the shade 7. They don't have color names, they just have numbers, and I just take a flat brush and apply that to my lips. So I still felt like my lips were missing something, so I took the Laura Geller gloss, the glitter gloss in the shade Amethyst Glaze. I love the purple and the orange, it just went so well together to me. You guys, I already took my other shirt off, but I forgot to record an outro and I'm about to go to the grocery store, so I just put this top on. But thank you guys for watching my videos, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for my next video, which I think will be an eyebrow tutorial. And I kind of do a little vlog and show you guys where I get my eyebrows threaded and how that goes if you never got a thread before. Ooh, the light is coming through for you, girl. But there will be photos at the end, so stay tuned for that. But thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. Tell me if you love me enough, love me enough, love me enough. At the house on you, I'm lucky enough, lucky enough, lucky enough.
You gotta tell me if you love me or not, love me or not, love me or not. Been wishing for you.